Hi guys, Jacob Rep here, and I just want to thank you for watching this week's edition of Why Wednesday. Thank you for being here, and if this is your first time, just want to give you a little bit of background. This segment exists for two reasons. And the first one is you as a consumer or a potential business partner. I want to introduce you to phenomenal people that are in our community, that are making a difference, and that can help you either personally or professionally to get you to the next level. But the second reason is, as an entrepreneur, as a business owner, it's easy to get caught up in the 1,000 things that you have to do on a day-to-day, a week-to-week, month-by-month basis. And so it's really to reconnect us with what it is that drives us behind the activity. And so really excited to introduce this week's guest. So Tom, could you introduce yourself and the organization you're with?
You bet, yeah. Tom Florian with the Iowa Girls High School Athletic Union, coordinator of business development for the organization.
Yeah, that's awesome. And so we love the Iowa Girls Athletic Association. And who is, and one of the questions that we always want to ask is just, who is that ideal target audience? Who are you trying to connect with, and how would they know that, hey, this is even an option?
Yeah, you bet. So what I do on a day-to-day basis is I represent the organization from a marketing standpoint. We host our regional finals and our state tournaments throughout the year for 10 of our sports, and we serve nearly 70,000 athletes, young female athletes in the state of Iowa in middle school and high school. So the people that I work with on a daily basis are businesses that focus their attention in Iowa. So we have our partners of Iowa Farm Bureau, Fairway, Mid-American Energy, to name a couple for you. We're currently filming this at Chick-fil-A on University of West Des Moines. They're a proud partner of ours as well. So I look for business communities that are investing time, support, resources in their communities. We know state tournaments and high school teams are really community focused, and we're looking for businesses that want to kind of get in on that opportunity to support their community teams.
Yeah, that's amazing, and we are at the Chick-fil-A. It's some of my favorite place, so shout out to David. But yeah, so kind of the reason that everyone's watching, or I hope that everyone's watching, is to get behind the scenes, if we can peel back. So you left your previous job to come do this. So what is this drive, or why are you doing what you do?
Yeah, you bet. So my why, I guess, for Why Wednesday, yeah. I have a background in sports, and as I worked in my previous role in the sports community, really started to understand. I'm an athlete myself, but I was never really a student athlete per se in college. I played sports in high school, but then I really started to see it in my role in collegiate athletics when I worked for a collegiate athletic team. How much support that is given by the organizations that partner with colleges and other companies to support the student athletes, because they're doing an incredible thing for the university, and it's providing them with an opportunity to grow as leaders. It's providing them the opportunity to grow as individuals. It's teaching them life skills, and I think that's an important way that athletics really can improve society as a whole. It has the power to connect people. It has the power to teach people, and that's really the benefit that I kind of associate with athletics. And when the opportunity became available to work for the Iowa Girls High School Athletic Union, I knew it had a storied history in Iowa, one of the first states to really provide an outlet for women in athletics in the early 20th century. And I knew it had a storied history, and it was just a great opportunity to continue my interest in serving student athletes, providing opportunities for growth. And in my role, I can do that with community partners and sponsors to provide those activities for young women in Iowa.
Yeah, that's amazing. As a former athlete myself, athletics has so much to teach us. And as we can partner with organizations that are going to enhance that. I mean, just think of who knows, it might be the next major CEO that is playing basketball or swimming.
Yeah.
And you're like, whoa, I knew that person.
Correct.
And those are the skills that are happening and giving women, athletics in general give everybody, but here you guys are giving women the confidence to take the next step and go, we can do this, and I'm going to do this. And so it's just really awesome.
Well, 100%. I mean, to your point about working in business specifically, I mean, athletics provides team building opportunities, a chance to lead as a captain, like you said, confidence. I mean, talk about stressful situations. If you're in a late game situation and you need to execute your plan to perfection, I mean, that's what athletics is really providing folks as they grow as leaders.
Exactly. And so as we're getting ready to close, I want to thank you for being our guest. We love having you. Hope everyone reach out to Tom. He's a great resource. Just even if there's not ways for you to partner, just how can you support women in girls basketball or girls athletics here in Iowa? Reach out to Tom. He's a great resource for that. But the last thing we like to ask is, what would be one piece of advice that you give anybody watching?
Yeah, there's so many things that go through your head when you're thinking of advice and things that you've been told and things that you want to share with others. But one thing that I always go back to is just be true to yourself. Don't try to be someone you're not. Don't try to overcompensate for shortcomings that you might have in life. But just be true to yourself and stick up for what you believe in. And that's honestly it's as easy as that to me. So.
Yeah, that is amazing. So be true to yourself and stick up for what you believe in. Have conviction.
Absolutely.
And so thank you for watching this week, guys. Thank you, Tom, for being our guest.
Thanks for having me.
And until next time, we'll see you next week, and have a great week, guys.